Hey, I just saw a bumper sticker on a car that said "Protect Trans Kid." It had light baby blue and light pink stripes, and she had another sticker on her car that had "Dance" on it. It was very disturbing. When I saw that sticker, it was very disturbing. First of all, there's no such thing as a trans kid. Should we protect children? Yes. We should protect them against predators, against, sometimes that means against their parents who want to dress up little Johnny in a skirt, like Will Smith, who's been seen. I've seen a complete monologue of him open mouth kissing his son on live TV. So it's not like a shot, it's just something he's doing in public on talk shows, for instance. I've seen the actress Charlize Theron. I think she adopted 2 little black boys, and I've seen her dress them up in tutus. Now there's the whole Baphomet trans investigation thing, if you want to really get into it, in Hollywood, where guys are girls and girls are guys, and they're just it's just one big joke being played, or one con being played on Joe Public, kind of like the Prime Minister of New Zealand. There's a video out there where she's walking and you can see something dangling, flapping in the dress. Jacinda Ardern is wearing a red dress. So we have men masquerading as women, and maybe vice versa. This has gone on throughout the years, even in Hollywood, especially in Hollywood. But there's another person I want to think of that I'm thinking of that is really a shocker, and it's a female acting like a man from a young age. It's a performer. It's a Las Vegas performer. She was on I Love Lucy, and she made it big. So basically the point there is that this whole thing is not new, right? The whole trans, or that whole deception thing, especially in Hollywood, it's been going on a long time. Why can I think of the it's not Neil Diamond, it's kind of like the King of Las Vegas. Well, I can't think of the name, but yeah, it's interesting if you want to start researching that. Now, I'm not one of those people who thinks everybody in Hollywood is opposite of what they say they are, but there's some interesting things that have gone on throughout the years. Yeah, we should definitely protect children against the entire ideology of any of that kind of stuff. So they should be guarded, whether that means not letting them watch anything that has to do with Disney, or whether that means pulling them out of school. Or it could mean moving out of state. It could mean whatever it takes to protect your children and shield them from satanic indoctrination, anti-human, which is exactly what it is. So, yeah, the fact that a mother who gives birth to a boy or girl, or a mother and a father would allow this, it's kind of mind-boggling to me that, well, first of all, you have to be heterosexual in order to procreate at all. So the fact that a heterosexual male, female would do this, it's just shocking. So in my opinion, it'd more likely be somebody who's not your kid that you'd want to abuse, like Charlize Theron is doing, dressing these two little black boys up in pink tutus. So it's probably easier to abuse a child or somebody who's not your own versus if you're a mother and you carried a child for 9 months in the womb and then suddenly decide to fuck up your child. Now, I suppose there are people who carry a baby full term and then so that it can be sacrificed or eaten alive, right? So I guess there are all kinds of sick people in the world, right? I mean, there's a Jewish girl who went on Oprah and said that these pregnant ladies would carry a baby full term, they would disappear, they'd have the baby in order so these other people, they'd obviously pay her money so they could eat the baby. How do you like them apples? How about that? So I guess there's all kinds of levels of sickness in the world. And, we need to tolerate that. We need to tolerate all this garbage and this filth. We need to be accepting and tolerant. No, we don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't need to tolerate anything. You don't have to live, laugh, love everything or anything. And if you tolerate that, what does that mean about you? It means you're a bitch. You're just as bad. It's like being complicit in a crime in law, right? Well, I didn't do it, but yeah, you didn't stop it either. You were there at the scene and you did nothing. So we're going to charge you too. So I think if you're tolerant or silent, you're just as bad. You're complicit. So here's a shout out to all you fence sitters who don't say anything. You're quiet. Shout out. Yeah, we need to tolerate satanic people eating babies, sucking babies' blood. This has been going on throughout history. And I know in the past, there's a certain ethnic group that was accused of eating babies, right? There's a lot of pictures I've seen of this ethnic group. And they're torturing the baby to death, torturing the baby so they can get that adrenochrome. These are the kind of people who want to turn, who are tolerant of trans kids, or who want to pervert or dress up Johnny as a girl, or vice versa. This is the same caliber, right? A person. These are the kind of people who eat babies or kill their babies in the womb, have abortions, and tons of sex. These are the type of people that want to also tolerate anything. You shouldn't tolerate any of that crap. If you do tolerate it, it says something about you. Your silence. So no, you should not tolerate that. If you do, well, you do. That's all there is to it. Either you tolerate that crap or you don't. If you tolerate it, well, it's on you, isn't it? You said nothing. You did nothing. And now your whole world is crap around you. It's like any kind of cancer, any kind of thing. You tolerate it, or you stop it. You speak up. So yeah, protect kids. Yes. Children, yes. Need protection. Normally that's a parent's job. I'd say rarely would a parent do this to their child. But it's really the ideology that's at play here and in question. They want to get this idea ingrained into the public sphere, right? They want to plant these seeds of idiocracy, of making something that's sick and abnormal. They want to make it normal. Like normalizing autism. How about that? We're just going to normalize it, and then we're going to put little cute puzzles on our puzzle stickers. Autism. Yeah. Just like normalizing cancer. Ever seen that? Childhood cancer? Well, I'm watching a YouTube. You're watching a video, then you got an ad for childhood cancer. You was my special child, and then he had cancer now. How could this happen? So they have advertisements for cancer. Cancer advertisements. Well, I guess it is a business after all. The whole entire medical industry is a sick, for-profit business. It probably does more harm than good, in my opinion, especially when it comes to cancer. So yeah, no, we're not going to tolerate any of this. I mean, you can tolerate it. Who would tolerate that? So yeah, very disturbing to see that. That's the first time I've ever seen that sticker on somebody's car. I've seen plenty of equal stickers. I've seen rainbow stickers. But that's the first time I've seen Protect Trans Kids sticker on somebody's car. And it was very intolerable.